A game called Paako. Hey there, you. Listen, you want to play this game I just made? Yeah. Hello, thank you for being willing to play my game. First, allow me to read you some instructions. Playtest Rule 1, the point of the test of the game, not your skills, however, to play naturally, fine. Start playing. I won't answer any questions. The game should ideally explain itself, which is the point of the player. This is still an early demo, so please expect a few placeholders. I'll explain as they appear when necessary. Go ahead. Thank you. AD, space. Oh, there's wall glide too. Nice. Weapon. Bananas placeholder for a gun. Just imagine you earned a gun just now. Boss fight time. I'm not imagining anything. I don't answer your questions, remember? Cool, okay. You get the first hit pretty easily, but in your mind you know this is going to get harder. What a nice hit. It's easy for you since you've grown familiar with this move during the last attempts. His move? What move? Oh no, something slipped your mind and you were hit. But he's almost out. One more hit, that's all it takes. You think to yourself. What are you telling me to think? Yeah. What an intense fight. King Tatham and become the new champion of this continent. What champion? What continent? What continent? Oh, Slimmy, I forgot to tell you the backstory here. Go ahead, pause. I just noticed that it moves the A and D fingers in real life and the mouse. Okay. Don't worry, your journey with the game has barely started. The game's usually about fictional stories, buying adventures. Alrighty. Oh look, it's the shape of a bean. That bean. Prototype, check. I am prototype. Oh yeah, oh, okay. Thought I had real dream about fighting a swordsman or something. Wait, how did I get here? Hey you, what is this place? Me? Of course I'm talking to you. What else do you think I'd be facing? You all the time. Well, my name is... Wait, who am I? Weird. Is it AD space still? With a double jump. Hey, where's my gun, though? Oh man, what the... Are those presentation slides? Mission reached the last slide. Is this some sort of game? I think so. What, are you a player? Is that why you move to control my body? Yes. Fine, looks like I'll have to live with it. You are accepting it very fast. Do you have it? Do what you have to, but quick. Alrighty. Welcome to the preliminary pitch of my MFA thesis project. Who's this guy? Let me introduce you to my thesis project. Paako. What a weird name. What's your name, bruh? Is there something up here? Why can't I jump up there? Just cuz? Okay. Early draft. Him now. A self-aware character. Okay. Means it knows it's a video game. Oh, so that's actually my name. The game is mainly about Paako commenting on everything, so it is designed as a mean character to increase the spice. You just say I'm mean? How dare you, you son of a... Wow, I guess I am actually mean. Banana. Alright, the game is a pixel art 2D platform metagame where you move forward, get the content, and repeat. Meta comment, minigames. Move forward, new content. Move forward, new content. So I'm already playing it. Alright, lots of dialogue. You can also think of this as a text adventure. What if I don't like reading text? Then maybe you are not the main target audience. Other than conversation and platforming, there will be many mini games to fill up the content. Oh great, so we don't be bored to death player as well. There are some prior arts I took as references. Of course, these are all metagames. So you want to make them implicit by blurring them. You're not doing very well. Undertale. Great question. I don't know. Great question. Okay. Inspired by these games, you could say that they are the reasons that Paako was born. So, like my ancestors, but probably none of them know my existence yet. Wow. I can jump on the metagames, and that's about it. Alright, thank you for the Q&A. Any questions? Dive into. Haha. Thank God it wasn't a long presentation. Let's just get this over with. What's the rush? I'm being controlled by someone. Do you think I enjoy this? Well, too bad. We're going over here. End of slideshow. Click to exit. Right, the goal was to get to the end of the slides. Well done. You are really good at following rules. Shit. Wait, there was an achievement for that? Click to exit. Oh no! I almost jumped inside. Wanna know if I keep going? I can't. That's it. That's it. Oh, that was cool. Nice little caveat. Why are you making this game? I'm a graduate student at USC studying game design, and this game, Paako, is my MFA thesis. So I am his ticket to graduation. Get it? I don't care about all of these things. Do I have to ask all the questions? You're good to go if you don't want to ask those questions. Where are the mini games? I'll figure that all out. Watch. That was a lot of questions. Another item off the list. Let's move on to the next stage. But in fact, pitching this idea really got me thinking, is this idea really worth making? Maybe it's not as fun as it sounds. Oh, don't ask me. I don't ask to be made. I didn't ask to be made. Alright, still months before I really have to start. It's not too late to switch to another idea now. Maybe I really need to think this through. Is Paako a good idea for thesis? Sure. Right. I'll never know until I actually give it a try. Guess I'll have to live a little longer. Decided to trust his gut, push forward the idea. He didn't know what awaits. That's a little save. Alright, now it's time to figure out what Paako is really about. The pitch was required in the spring semester, so I just did it with a vague concept. Fair enough. Big concept, random name, way to go. Do some mind mapping until I get enough meta game ideas. Let's ponder on each idea really hard. This one. Ponder. This is my pondering brain map. Cool. Now what? Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough? Nice. About the downward force when you land on. Yeah, yep. This idea is hard to prototype. We'll try some others for now. Dum dum. Undone, yep. We're unlocking all of that shit though. Getting it all. Why couldn't they just make the up arrow the one that you need? Okay. Which one do we want to go in? The yellow one? The green one? The red one? Or the purple one? That one's got a star. That one looks like a slime. That one looks like a bear. That one looks like another slime but wearing a coat. Purple it is. During some initial tests, I've noticed that chances are that people don't dig the taste of this game. Why are they licking games? That's weird. Some of them aren't so good at platformers or find the meta jokes too obscure, so they don't really enjoy this game. What if I can offer something for everyone? Somewhere they can escape the main storyline and simply have some fun. I'm not sure that's what the player is really after. This is a fishing game? That's exciting. Hello. Marcel. Hold on, this is what Marcel sounds like. Welcome, main story character Paako. I'm Marcel. Take a seat. What did you just call me? Main story character? Fishing minigame, of course. Every good game should have this. How do I play? When you see the water splashes, press F to pull the rod. Got it. Shit, I failed. Really, it's you who failed, player, not me. After all, it's your first try. You'll make it the next time. So Marcel, you just called me main story character. Are you not a part of the main story? No, I am not. I am outside of the main story since I was created. I want to escape the main story too, just sitting here all day just like you. Sadly, you can't. As the main character, you will be forced out of this chair after every time you fish. What? Bummer. But even though you can't just stay in the chair, you can still keep fishing here. After all, I was designed to help you escape the whole main storyline. Alright, I'm gonna catch a goddamn fish. See, it did that. It bubbled, and I clicked it. That's not... because his doesn't do that. There we go. Look up fish. Good, you have potential. Is there another fish I can get? Bullshit. God damn it. Another fish. What if I thought we could get out, but there seems to be an invisible wall here. Blockage of the main story for you. Meow. Alright. Now, before you leave, I must tell you something. The actual name of this game you're playing is Paako, Fish with Marcel. He's right, player. This is the main game now. We can just stay here and fish with Marcel until the end of the world. Alright. Feels like you're both drinking me. Main storyline is boring and this place is relaxing. Shading forwards means you've read and agreed to the following terms. The player must always focus on advancing the main plot. The player should not complain about the main plot being too simple. The player acknowledges they don't want any side missions. Huh, you sure you want to go back? I want side missions. Alright, the wall's still there. Alright, one more fish. Maybe it'll change. Nicely done. Thank you. Right, fine. I guess I'll continue. Bummer. I know. Welcome back. This idea feels okay. I think I'll keep this one. Ass. Alright, now which one? Air, star, slime. Or red, green, yellow. Red, alright. In our classes, we learned that it's important to utilize the player's agency when designing games. The player feels more agency when the character represents them, so I designed this room to increase their agency. Did you see that butt on Paako? Holy crap! Dang, he be hitting them glutes. Hello, Paako and player, I'm Drez. What is Drez? What's this place? Shit, I can't move. Sorry, but you have to stay there. Paako, new player, please select out our menu. Please check out our menu. Ah, no wonder I can't move. It's a customizing room. Let me see some hats with copyright risks. Is that a bucket I see? Oh, definitely a copyright risk, those two. Top hat? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Look at Paako, you looking like a dapper son of a gun. This thing feels weird on my head. Okay, now here's another menu. Ooh, wait, what? I don't know. Can we make him turn around? Because I want to see a teal butt. I don't think we should leave it as purple, because I think he's going to switch back to purple. I don't know, but we could have a teal man. That's kind of cool. Or a pink man instead of a purple man, just slightly off. Red to match top hat. I think you're onto something there. We can't click him. We'll go with red. No, you can't choose a hat, even a bucket, but not my color. Okay. Why? Think about it. I'm a non-human character with no clothes or signs. The color is my only defining trait. If I'm not even purple, how could I be visually identified? Aren't you my avatar? Don't know what that means, player. Why am I supposed to represent you? Other games would do that. You mean the characters that allow you to change their appearance until they no longer look like themselves? But think about it. You can decide what I am. Am I still me? I'm confused. Calm down, both. Luckily, we have another way to let the player customize a color. Player color. In fact, wait, hold on. See, that's what represents you in this game. But wait, and these choice boxes? In case you haven't noticed, those are literally what you are to us, player. A flying cursor and the dialogue options. Now, why don't you take your time to really immerse yourself in those agencies? With the cursor flying around, quickly wiggle the cursor. I'm the indecisive choice boxes. Please switch between options. Okay, I'm immersed. This changes a lot of things. Alright, well I guess we'll have to be red to match the top hat with our cursor. Oh my god. Emote system. Want to enable the player to express their feelings. Such a cheap function. Now we have color, skins, emotes. We're only a few steps away from a good monetization plan. Please don't. This is pretty much everything in this room we've got, and unfortunately these options are only provided here. So you better decide before you get out of here. I don't want an emote flying around on the cursor would be interesting. Happy, winky smirk, slanty face, angry face. That's more me, I think. Slightly drunk, derpy, happy. How's that? How's that sound? Can we move now? We can't. What do you think? Should we keep an emote? I like the emote. It's kind of weird. Thanks, yeah. Did you see Paako about that? Oh, I should have said it before. Alright, welcome back. Your day is also fine. Let's just keep this one too. Okay. When I go into this next room, be sure to look at his butt. Which one do I go to next? Last one. Pick. The yellow one? Alright. Apparently 2 hours ago, somebody started following me. Did of Nye, thank you for the follow. I don't know what we were doing 2 hours ago, but we did it. Did a notification pop up? Because I didn't see it. I should have following notifications up, so I'll have to go back and check the video. And if not, I'll have to fix it. Alright, back to the game. Choices are what differentiates video games from other forms of media. The game is only engaging when it provides great choices, so I made this room. Okay, are we watching his butt? Look at that cake. You see that cake? Hey Paako and the player, my name is Cecil. Do you feel that you're having a few choices in this game, player? Do you feel that you're having so few choices? No, I think it's fine. Really easy to satisfy. And it will even more satisfied with more choices. The choice room. There you have it. I love this room. This is working for you. How about even more choices? You're just adding dialogue choices? Yeah, what's the matter with that? And it's kind of... Wait. They're all the same. Okay. It's nothing but clicking previously written text. Fair enough. After all, these choices are just phrases that we picked for you. It's not like the player could type in what they want to say. Oh, duh. Damn it. Choices better than their own choice of words. Here, try this out. But it's not like we can understand what they type in unless it's some special terms. Fine, player, although we can let you type in, we can't understand it like those AIs these days now, player. Why don't you type in something like your name? Just so you know, there's no way I'm going to call you by the name. You just type in. What do we call you? Cake. What do you think, Cecil? Is Cake my name? Yeah. Fine, I'll just... I'll just still call you player. Okay. Because I don't care about your name. It's just a string of text data to me. Fair enough. Besides, what if you just typed in something really weird to make me call you that, like daddy? Ew. Well, seems like the input field isn't a good idea. Oh, how about choice based on gameplay? You mean I have to go and bop my head? Silly me, the choice should have meaning behind it. Let me think. I got it. Here. Stepping into the choice room, Paako hits the block on his left. Yep, it's the right one, because I'm on my left. What if I hit the other one? I'm telling you that one's wrong and you should hit this one instead. But that didn't feel like a choice, did it? It's not a choice if there's a right answer. Get it? The choice should be like, actually proceed the way, then try this. Paako takes the upper path. Paako takes the lower path. And then you can see the other tunnel. I can see whatever you can see. Damn. And then lead to the same place. Same result. Of course they merge. You don't really think we have a rich multi-branching narrative, do you? I don't even think this game has any kind of narrative at all. Okay, I still have at least choice for you, player. One last choice for you, player. Jesus. Now, listen carefully to this crucial choice in this game. At social gathering events, you are usually Not there. I don't go to parties. The center of attention. Chilling with my own friends. Enjoying meeting new people. I'm enjoying meeting new people. Okay, you're stealing that from a game. I know that game. Dog. Yeah, dog should have been an answer. That's the new people I'm meeting. Dogs are people, right? You meet the dog that lives at the house that's throwing the party. Got it. See the butterfly up there? That means you've just made a crucial choice in this game. Wasn't that a personality test question? What consequences can it be? You will know if you keep on playing this game or not. Pets win through the best parties, for sure. You know how many balls they would buy, though? They would have a ball pit at every party, and I'm okay with that. See, but when you choose, did you really think about that question? Yes, I did. Then the choice has worked. The choice happens inside you when you give it a thought, regardless of its exterior meanings. Sounds deep, but it's not. Therefore, once you step out of this room, please don't ask for any meaning behind choices. It's not like the player has a choice, am I right? Get it? It's a choice joke. Not the best joke. Let's move out. Alright, we're going. Welcome back. The idea sounds great. Maybe I should just try one more. Alright, last one. I love shooter games, so Paako. Oh, the banana's coming back. See, I can't prototype a complete shooter mechanic in this whole time, so here's what I did. Let's see what you did. Ruben. Hello, Paako and the player. I'm Ruben. Welcome to the shooting range. Grab the gun and we'll start. Now we're starting. But... okay. What if I shoot Ruben? Damn it! Ouch! Mind where you're shooting, Paako. Yeah, alright. Alright, there's quite a delay on that, so you can't rapid fire. Good, get ready for the second wave. Alright. Managed to miss all of them. God, the bullet's so slow. What if I just got... oh, I can't get closer. That's... there, we did it. Now it's the final wave. Oh boy, this is way too many, Blair. How about you do this directly from your side? Here's the gun. Oh no! Ow, why? You cruel monster! Wait, I could kill Ruben? Wait, I shouldn't shoot Ruben? I didn't know I could kill him. I always try to shoot him. I didn't know you were such a... oh, alright, never mind. Let me read. I can't shoot the targets. Video games surely make their players become violent. Shame on you for bringing violence into this game. Yes, shame on you. Wait, Ruben, you're not dead? You got tricked by Ruben. We are just pixels and some dialogue. We cannot really die, so you don't need to raise empathy for us. Now, let's get out of here. Wow, Ruben played us. Are you kidding me? Awesome, I think 4 ideas are enough for this game. What are you gonna do now? Just put them together? Simple as that? I got it. Just go back to the root of the mind map and see what I just made. I think you literally just put them all together. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's my thesis game. Target agency and fishing bass. I have a bad feeling about this. Do you want to fish? Yes. What a blunt transition. Where's Marcella in the script about that? I've received some concern that there is too much dialogue to read. The fun it is to imagine, or minigame itself, right? So I just remove the other characters. Then what do we get after fishing? I guess we just have to find out by fishing. Fish. Gotcha, and we've earned ourselves an emote panel. Keep fishing and earn more emotes. Cool. Got another fish. So, you get one fish for one emote. Can I jump in the water now? I haven't tried. Yes! Hey, the player is so bored that they just want to drown me to death. Well, maybe it looks boring because it is too artish. You know, artwork is usually hard to comprehend. Nah, it just felt boring. Who am I kidding? You're right. I thought I could combine their magic by putting them together. But seriously, a character customizer shooting, fishing, and a room full of fake choices? None of these are new game anymore. But what about you, Paako? Are you my original creation, aren't you? A lot of characters in video games history can talk to the player already. I'm nothing new, creator. Then how about this level now? We just conveyed the point of adding up some gags. Cannot create a game in this level. It's new, right? I hate to remind you, but even such a complex topic has already been discussed by a famous metagame sequel. That Ultra Deluxe game. Which game? I don't know. It will be a spoiler for that game if I tell you. Gosh, is there anything that people haven't done in this metagame history? Is there anything left at all? Idea forging? No. Alright, well let's go back up the wall because that's the only way out. Rip. Paako, target agency and fishing pass. Here lies the idea of mixing Paako's 4 initial ideas. Really? You even built a tomb for the idea you gave up on? It's hard to give up on ideas you've been working hard on. Why do you have to give up on them even if it's similar to previous games? So what? Doesn't work that way, player. For other game genres, you can base on some mechanics and some adjustments, but for metagames, either make a new point or no point at all. You can't tell the same joke twice, it's only fun the first time. Making a metagame in this era was probably a bad idea. Interesting. Rip, 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 rip. Oops. What happened there? Looks like he's buried all of his ideas together. I should give up this whole Paako idea and think of something else for thesis. What about those other ideas? I had fun writing those separate ideas, but none of them were worthy of a full game. You can take a look if you want. Just return to this spot when you're done. I'm done. I'm kidding. What is this one? I'm the boss. Realize the idea by having a boss fight where Paako was the boss. In this boss fight, the player have to walk into the spikes to damage Paako again and again. What? When the HP goes to 0, Paako respawns at the respawn point because it's what player character does. Then how to pass this level? I don't know, so I abandoned this one. Or how about this? The player has to close the game to win. Yeah, closing the game is so cliche in metagames. The ultimate answer. Realize the idea of a puzzle room that provides a fake puzzle. It seems like an astronomy-themed puzzle, but it's in fact just some symbols and equations. It requires an answer of 2-digit number, and there's no limits on how many times you try. You can waste your time trying to solve the fake puzzle or simply enumerate all possibilities within 5 minutes. The answer, 42. The answer to the universe and everything. Hey. That one's hardly fun. I get it. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I wonder how old he really is. Come on, the movie isn't that old. I mean, is it? What's this? Flowers. Do you know what they are called? Orchids? Why are they here anyway? Better question. Let them pay respect in the tombs if you want to. But it doesn't matter if you give flowers or not. Yes, it does. Billiards room. Pool room. Nothing smart about this room. Just chilling, music, billiards. This one's purpose was similar to the fishing room, but harder to implement, so I gave up on it. Player wants to play billiards, why don't they play it in other billiards game, or, you know, in the real world? Never thought of that. In respect to this idea? No. Alright, what about this one? Game in game in game. Monitor on the screen with controls. In our game is a simplified version of this game idea. For the inner Paako will be playing Tetris, so you can play a game where you're playing a game where you're playing a game. Doesn't even sound fun to play respect. I mean, Tetris is a good game, but it's a name brand, so. Run the cutscene. Here lies the idea of Paako intentionally launching a cutscene. During the cutscene, the player has no control over Paako because that's what a cutscene is like. Paako would do all the fun things by itself, pass the level, shoot the target, maybe even do some backflips, and leave the boring, repetitive parts to the player, such as walking through a long corridor or reading texts on some tombs. I would have definitely enjoyed this one, big time. Or at least for me that it's buried. But if you think about it, the cutscene is the only chance I can actually be me. Pay respects to this idea? Yes. This is so cute. Alright, we'll start back at the top. The remaining bug. Alright, I'm not going to read the rest of these, because they're so long. Alright, I'm going to read them. Let me just take another sip. Here lies the idea of leaving a real programming bug in the game. Ew. A real programming error that simply makes the game die. Specifically, it's an index out of range exemption. Ooh, those are bad. It'll be warned exactly how this bug can be triggered, and once triggered, the game can only be restarted. There will be no reward or comment for triggering it. Come on, what do you expect once the game dies? The easiest one to implement among these ideas, yeah. Maybe there are still bugs in this game that you simply don't know. Does that count? It doesn't count unless I put it there intentionally. Respect this idea? No. Respect for burying that idea, though. Rip the dialogue tree. Here lies the idea of a visualized dialogue tree that can be climbed on. There will be no dialogue in this scene. The tree itself presents the dialogue. You can climb up and down the branches, dialogue branches based on your choice, or even read two branches at the same time. You can return to any node and go up another branch at any time. Plus, you don't need to reload the game. It really sounds convenient to read the story. It's gonna be huge as hell. Good idea, though. I like that idea. Rip the silent heist. Here lies the idea of secretly removing players' loot in their bag. The player will need to collect 100 jewels for spawn all over the place and are easy to get, but for every 20 jewels the player collects, the game secretly removes 3 from their inventory. Neither Paako nor the dialogue in the game will ever mention this. The player won't even know they are actually counting. The best heist you know is the heist that never happened. So there's a chance I can steal your stuff without saying it. So I can't even trust you to keep my stuff. They're never yours. They are just items you find in a game. Grow up. No, bad idea. Don't steal my shit. The shame broadcast. The idea of luring the player to make inappropriate choices and then showing it to their friends. Paako will ask spicy questions and give really immoral or disgusting options among normal ones. You might choose them for fun, but in fact each nasty option leads to a unique achievement, so everyone from your Steam friends would know exactly what choice you've made if you are they are curious. That is just evil. But to make this happen, he has to put this game on Steam first. Probably never see that day. No. I'm recording it, so that's different. Rip the endless chimney. Idea of having an uncertainly endless tunnel. While climbing, Paako will tell you what will be the end of the tunnel, but after a few dialogues, Paako will suddenly admit that it was tricking you, and this is in fact an endless tunnel. However, a while later, Paako will again tell you that there is in fact an end, and then Paako turns silent. How long do you think a player will keep going? Sadly, another metagame has already done a similar version of this idea, except it's downwards. How will I know if it's actually endless? You don't. That's the reason why you'll keep climbing. With respect to this idea, yes. Can we proceed now? Yes, I am done here. By the way, I notice you've spent a lot of time reading all these ideas. They're not. Can I choose a making content button? Anyway, I'm going to think of another thesis idea. Wait. What did you just say? I said I'm going to think of another thesis idea. Not you, creator. I mean the player. Did you just say you had fun just reading these ideas? May that be a special thing to make a game about the game development? But still, a lot of metagames have discussed the developer side of a game. But is any of them about the process of developing themselves? You mean a game that describes how itself was created? How does that make sense chronologically? No, it doesn't make sense, which means it probably hasn't been done before, right? Indeed. I've researched many metagames and none of them have done that. It is most likely a new topic, a game about its own creation story. Many design decisions could be made based on this core. I feel like that's gonna crush me. That's what we call a design pillar. Squish. No squish? Get to the top of the pillar, got it. Although this idea still sounds impossible, but we will find a way to make it work somehow. I guess I'll have to live a little longer again. No, jump, Paako! I got a new achievement. I don't know if they're real achievements. Don't get nervous, don't get nervous. What's with these on both sides? Probably the pressure he's feeling right now. Hello everyone, welcome to the recruitment pitch of my game. Hey, we've got a new title name. Introducing again a game called Paako, a thesis recruitment pitch. Hey, last time I was pitching to only my classmates and professors. Oh, I didn't finish reading that. When you press space, it skips the dialogue. That's who we've been talking to, so he always plays other genres of games, huh? Besides games, I also like superhero comics and pop music, hip-hop, electronic jazz, basically most genres of music. We don't really need to know. Wow. What is this game? My thesis project, a game called Paako, is a platformer metagame that tells you the story of... That's too wordy. In shorter terms, it is a game about the process of creation itself. Less is more. It's an autobiographical game. Can't get shorter than that. Therefore, the story of this game aligns with the process of making this game, and we've just ended the ideation part. Seems like you've just earned Act 3, player. Act 5 isn't guaranteed yet. We might fail to complete this game. What? He can't even guarantee a decent ending? And currently I'm planning to expand the team, which has been only me so far. Please contact me if you are interested in any of these positions. Thank you. Discord. Game called Paako, thank you for listening. What is that messy picture on the left? It's a link to a place where the followers of the project can chat. Code that leads to my own cult. Cool. It's not a cult. Yes, it is. And you are not a cult leader. Have you joined the cult through that thing, player? No, I haven't. Join it now. Hey, look who's here! Yeah, I figured I could just use this portrait as my avatar as well. So if you are recruiting more people, am I going to be completed faster? Hopefully. But honestly, I've never led a game development team before. You are a game major student. Shouldn't you have a mentor to give you some advice? Sure, I'm about to meet with them right now. Anyway, get whatever help you can get to finish me. Finish me. I just want a proper ending. Of course. Let's see what my advisor has to say. You alright? You okay, buddy? What if okay. Oh. Why lower the resolution? Apartment, internet, unstable. Didn't know this portrait requires network. Hello, can you hear me now? I'm carrying you on my back. Yes, we can hear you. I have an online meeting soon. You have to find an internet signal for me. Where on earth am I going to find an internet signal? Where did that come from? No time to explain, just connect me to it. Join meeting. Paako, oh boy. Are you just in the middle? Because I'm their topic. Damn. I hate to be floating. Had a meeting with my main advisor, Jesse. He told me to start writing down everything that happens. Indeed, anything could be the materials of my story now, so what are you going to write down first? Just had a meeting with Jesse, my main advisor. He told me to start writing down everything that happens. And that is why you wrote this dialogue. Join meeting. More people. Our thesis class tutor, Laird and Martzi just gave me some very helpful feedback. A thesis class? The class for you and your cohort to work on your thesis? More like the class to weekly check on everybody's mental and physical well-being. And what kind of feedback did they give you? For instance, the pace of Act 1 was slow, so I've omitted some content and also urged the player in dialogues. Wait, so that was your design when I urged the player to go faster? Of course. Okay. A little bit of sliding. Second advisor, Andy reminded me to think in advance about what to write on the paper, like what could be the purpose or outcome of this project, though I still don't have an answer for that yet. How about making a game nobody ever made before? That's kind of the goal, but I can't actually write that as my purpose on the paper. Yeah, that'd be a little silly. A little silly goof if you did that. A little silly boy if he did that. Oh, who are you waiting for this time? The third advisor, we need someone from the industry, but as a student from China, I don't know anyone here in the US. Luckily, my advisors have many connections and said he could ask Mr. D if he would be interested. Mr. D? Which Mr. D? The person who made that game? Sounds like an ideal person to advise on this project, right? You guys talking about the author of one of the prior arts? But we shouldn't mention people's names unless we know they're cool with it. Respect some privacy, gosh darn it. Andy told me that Mr. D doesn't want to let his familiarity with the metagame subject matter affect my personal expression. In that case, I might turn out as mostly his game instead of ours. That's fair. I could definitely take all his advice if he were my advisor, since I like his work so much. But at least you speak with one of your idols directly. Okay. Hey. Jesse has introduced me to a USC Games alumni who co-founded an indie game studio successful alumni. He said although the game seems to have many game development facts, it doesn't seem to be an educational game. After all, you are still a student. Who are you to educate anyone? He also said that really makes the game special. He also said, what really makes this game special is my personal narrative, like my views on making games I like to play, etc. So why don't you put up a page to tell us a little about yourself? Oh, that's what you did in the last scene. Those advice are already impacting this game. Okay. Your English is a second language is showing, but I can only speak one language, so I can't really complain. Thesis place. So this must be the place for the thesis classes you mentioned. Yep, and these are my cohort's thesis. What? View on Steam. Oh, okay. Well, not all of them, but I guess you can view this one on Steam. And this one on Steam. And this is a me shape. So I'm just one among games. Specifically, just one among many student games. Hey, didn't one of your advisors say this game feels more special than the story focused on you? You must have made other games before, right? Show us. Of course I have, but they are just not really worth mentioning here. Come on, they may be of poor quality since they are your early works. We all understand that. Or are you afraid of showing them? No, you can take a look if you want. It also happens that I need to examine all of them. So where's your previous game? Behind the curtains. But I don't really want to introduce them myself. Then, how about we do it my way? The Paako way. Wait. I saw his butt there for a second, right? He turned around all the way. Maybe not. Okay. Well, there's the games. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Paako Show. I'm your host, Paako. Tonight, our guests are Si-Chung's previous games. Hard to say which is more narcissistic, showing up in his own game or putting all his old work in his new game. Now, which game would you like to get to know first? Paako. Game Club Paako. Latest aspiring project that is about to bring discussions to the indie game community. Oh, that's me. You write this cue card yourself, right? But seriously, this isn't about me, player. Pick a character from the guests. Kid from Sunset Boulevard. Solo project. For Ludum Dare. Kid. You want to have a seat? Grandpa Murray isn't here, so you can take a seat. I'm good. Okay, you want to talk a little about yourself? You don't talk a lot. Got it. We'll just play the game on the screen. Yeah, okay. Click. 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 Hold click. Click on seat. Hey Grandpa. Hey kid. Have a seat. I'm good. Alright, keep walking then, dude. Dot dot dot. How's your study? Best in the class. Keep it that way. I will. Let's go to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. What's wrong with him? He wasn't very close to him. He didn't even shed a tear. Illusion. Because they are real. Sat and cried. Oh no. Oh well, my condolences on your grandpa, kid. Right, you don't talk a lot. Let's move on. Do I have to play all these games? Blue Bow. Physics-based puzzle game, where you use various physical tools to transport the blue ball into the goal, the tube. It was a one-semester project made by him and a great partner who is further developing Blue Bow as his thesis. So, tell us about how you were created, Blue Bow. Yes, it's just a ball. It can't talk. Anyways, here's Blue Bow. Grandpa Murray and his grandson haven't shown. I'll just read the info. The game they are from, Me, Murray, is an interactive novel made as a class project. The story is about a kid and his grandpa who suffers from Alzheimer's. The game aims to call attention to the disease. Okay, maybe Grandpa Murray simply forgot to come here. Also composed the music tracks for this game, like the one we're hearing right now. Huh. Does he also compose for Paako? No, I bet he has found some talented composers for me through that recruitment. Anyways, that's me, Murray. Smaller Grey Paako. Sasa Samsara. Sasa Samsara. A one-day solo project from a game-making contest. In this game, you have to cooperate with your past or future self to reach the goal. That sounds so cool. Cool? You don't know the half of it. It's a torture. You are also something he creates just to torture. Just that you haven't realized it yet. I bet he's even watching us from somewhere right now. Calm down. Look at this game you are from. Sorry, the torture you are from. Kinda wanna look at this game. Okay. Why? Sounds okay to me. Terrible reverb. Fine, tell me about the game. Very hard game. I'll just show you the video. No double jump. Okay. Yep. Nothing else you can do. Toss in the second one. I appear like a ghost, spooky. With a board, I can divide. Cool. Then he jumps in a hole. So it's just about piling on top of each other. Ah! A boxing glove, so I'll follow the first me, aim at him, and then punch him over. So now comes the final round. Ooh. I think I know where this is going. Looks like it hurts. And I don't even get to reach it myself. It's a fellow platformer, at least you have a creative and challenging gameplay. I can only walk, jump, and read text. Oh, shut up. At least you have a lot of characters and storyline in your game. I only have waiting and repeating alone, and punching myself, and being punched by myself. Do you want to be in such a game? Starting to feel sorry for you. Oh, don't be sorry. Either you are not so better than me, you're also just a slave restricted by the script, trapped in limited spaces, manipulated to do set things before getting uninstalled. I'm pretending that's not real. Next to me, we have Nick from the game Unique. He really likes to make dumb word plays. It's a portfolio project made from USC application. He considered it his first soul work. Seems like our creator values you. Tell me about what makes you so special. Everyone is special. You too. That's not an answer to my question, and that's what's with all the pause. Okay. Let's take a look. Click, 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 click. Nick. Click, 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 click. Click, click. Click, click. Unique? Click. To summarize, each one of your species gets a board and adds stuff onto it before being smashed to death by a pile driver. Yes. Doesn't sound like conventional games, more like a parable. But if you are all killed in the end, then what's the point of those things you put on the board? We may die. The board stays. That's a horrible life. I seem to understand this game a little bit now. Alright, last one. The Tag Duel Pair. A solo project made for GGJ, which is literally a tag game against the computer. The game was made during the thesis ideation phase. Really? We're like related? Squeaks. Ah, great. You don't speak English. Why on earth did you have a nonverbal guest in the show? Anyways, let's take a look. Wow, this is just space. When he's angry, we have to run away. And then when he's like that, we have to hit him. Ah. Okay, do we want to proceed or do you want to play again? Proceed. Single game, but does it tell you anything about how it's related to me? Being purple and pixel art. Okay, that was all of us, but I thought that was going to be more fun. However, we got a ball, an emo kid, a nonverbal pair, a pessimist, and someone who can't talk without pausing. That was supposed to be a hilarious talk show, and it ended up with these games with no charm. We are special, even with poor quality. No offense, but I wouldn't really describe you guys as special. Starts to weep. He sat down. That came out of a platformer game that is all about reading text. Hard to deny. Why am I not a cooler game like a hardcore platformer or a roguelike shooter? Squeaks. Paako. We are all unique because we express things. Stop playing your unique theory. Our creator doesn't even want to show up here himself and talk about you guys. Yeah, face it, everyone. We're a bunch of failures whose creator is even ashamed of talking about. Can you two be quiet for a second? I think They are warning us of something. My time has come. Oh no, Nick! Wow, that killed. Wait, achieved? Old projects get archived. Wow. Not achieved. They might be never shown again. Not sure why this... Hey, what about the... Oh, right, because his other co-designer is making that his thesis, so it didn't get smushed. Oh my god, I got to put the ball in the hole. I get to put the ball in the hole. Yeah. Hole, god damn it. Yeah. Knew it. Called it. Oh, I should have gone up. Wait. Oh, damn it. Okay, now my resume resume is done. Resume. None of these other projects worth a place in your resume. They are of no use. Come this way. Damn it. Okay. Can I bring the ball? No. Okay. This job hunting season now. No. Job opportunity ball. So it just means the job. Wordplay is getting worse. This one is a game design job position. Well, send your resume. Resume sent. Now wait for the response. That was it? Did you get the job? Doesn't work like that, Paako. First we send the resume, then we wait. Wait for how long? Nobody knows. Maybe a week? Maybe forever? So we hunt for more jobs here. More job balls. Boom. What if I just... Job ball. This is a 3D artist position. Send resume. I really know nothing about 3D art. Forget it. Project manager job position. I never work in such role. To be honest, I'm like bad at production. Send one anyway. Okay, resume sent. Okay, where'd that ball go? There it is. This is a game design position in Shanghai, but I want to work in Shenzhen. Maybe still send a resume? Resume sent. Wait for the response. Hey, wait, come back. Hey, this is a test from one of the jobs we've applied to. That sounds great. Good luck doing the test. This is taking forever. In case you don't know, doing tests takes time. Or applying for our positions, I may send several days on each of the company I apply for. Really immerse you in the situation. You should be spending this much time too, player. Doing the test. Fine, I get the point. Fastest way to get back to the top. Guy, juke me. Level design position. Wait, it says the applicant must have 2 years of work experience. You don't? No, I went to this graduate program right after undergrad. I only have internship experience. That probably won't do. Now, apply anyways. Always apply. Doesn't matter if you're not fully qualified. If you're close enough, technically any experience counts. Give me that I. Yes. Wait, this one is different. If J stands for job, T means test, and I means interview. From a shooter game project studio. Get ready. I'm ready. This is Pokemon. Best not mess up if the interviewer on Zoom appear. Hello, can you introduce yourself? Self-introduce. Okay, what kind of games do you like to play? Shooters? Yeah. Have we worked on any shooter projects? Yes. But I'm gonna say nope. Then what kind of powers have you participated in before? Experimental. That sounds hardly relevant. Let's see your resume. Recently making a text-based 2D platformer. Alright, next question. Not interesting Paako at all. Damn. Ouch, that's not my fault. What shooter games do you usually play? Overwatch, Apex Warriors, Atom Punk 1977, or Overmatch, wow. Borderfields. Oh, Borderfields. What do you think of the most important aspect of it? Important aspect of Borderfields? Probably the guns. Then what kind of game designer do you want work as? Well, this is a level design position, right? For a shooting game, so level design. Have you worked in this role in any project before? Yes. Okay. Storytelling for games. No combat design or level design classes? Well, that's all the questions from us. One advice for you, young man. Honestly, you seem talented, but your experience doesn't quite match our requirements. I'll advise you to make something to prove your skill for the job specifically. It may improve your chances among the sea of applicants. Good luck. Oh no, we only got 5 XP? And obviously, fails the interview. In fact, other interviews ended in a similar way. So why don't we skip the other interviews and move on? Fine. I did not pass the interview. Hey, too bad that you didn't pass any interview, but I believe you'll pass one eventually. I guess they all assume me as some kind of narrative guy who knows nothing about action games or shooters. Your past experience does appear so, after all. They need to see some proof before offering you a job. Most of my class project wasn't a good chance of making a shooter or action game except thesis. Oh my god, then this is all wrong. What is supposed to be my best chance and final chance to prove my abilities? And now I've wasted it on this stuff. A text adventure platformer with a weird topic. I don't like where this conversation is going. Maybe it's not too late. What's happening right now? Are you trying to archive me too? I need a new project, maybe a shooter prototype or a level design sample, anything but a text-based platformer. Are you setting me aside for a shooter demo? Why can't you do both? Or, turn me into a shooter game? I wish. But you know how long it takes to make you. I need to change so many things back and forth. To make a shooter demo, I need to learn stuff and work on it. Submit it before the job application deadline. What about your graduation? Don't you need to finish me to graduate? No, in fact, my actual thesis is that paper. And my thesis defense, finishing the game is not a requirement. So you're saying you can already write an essay about me so far? Exactly, the materials are enough. Maybe the shooter demo turns out to be a better thesis, who knows? Now, Paako, into the archive. You can't make me! I won't ask again, go to the archive, your story ends here. This can't be the end. I know you have plans for Act 4. Like a branching ending or something. Act 4 isn't going to happen anymore. This is now the true ending of Paako's story. Through the pressure of job hunting, Paako's development has to be aborted, and our story ended. With a realistic ending, it sounds cool actually, but it can't be the true ending. Were you to define what's true ending, only the happy one can be the true ending. Even so, my happy ending would be getting a job. Job this, job that. Just an excuse to give up. No wonder your previous games are trash. You never finished anyone properly. It's so easy for you to say my parents spent a lot of money on me sitting here, not risking turning jobless upon graduation. This isn't asking, Paako. It's over now. No! Damn it. Making progress. That was bad progress. Got him. Yeah, got him. Look at his butt. It's just all cake. Paako, like I just said, Paako is now over. What, not so chatty now, are you? Let me help you. Paako says, "What just happened? Why can't I speak?" "Help me, player." An obvious fact, Paako. "Oh no, he didn't turn around, they just took out his eye and mouth. It's his normal leg, it's no cake." Poor Paako, no cake. An obvious fact, Paako, all this time, I wrote your dialogues, designed your emotes, and also coded your logic behind. You are just some parts to me. Mostly the egotistic, idealistic, and hysterical parts, probably. And once I take those parts back, you're just nothing but a 2D platformer controller. This game is, at most, a simple platformer, filled with a lot of text to read, whose story is its own. Gosh, I can't even describe you in easy terms. When I tell people about you, I even doubt if they can understand. And I don't even bother mentioning you to my job interviews, and you know what I call you among my friends, a pile of shit. That's right, creating you is my shitting. Slow and painful, generating nothing more than a pile of shit. That's how I feel sometimes. I have to prioritize finding a job, so that means goodbye, Paako. Oh no. No, they figured it out. They wouldn't let me. The stream still says I'm playing Watch Dogs, but I'm playing Paako. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, come watch me stream on Friday nights. You're an archive pile. Oh, I can wiggle. I'm a pile of poop that can wiggle. Yes. You're kidding if you'll waste your talent in math, design, music, engineering. Yo, straight up, I was told that too. High school has ended, choose a major for college. Okay, no, this sounds less fun. It's not necessarily boring. Coding can be fun. See, I was mechanical engineering though. I could be coding for video games, sounds like fun. I was told that it would be a waste of my time to do that. My sister has a friend who's a game artist. He invited me for a visit. He plays some games. I was mostly a NES player, so I don't know many games. These are categorized as indie games, he said. I got this in open beta. It's when I picked up this game. Never heard of most of them, but some sounds familiar. I stayed up and watched a documentary, and I was enlightened. I want to play this game, but I don't have that game. Oh no! Game controller. Up we go. I think I want to make indie games for life. Fair enough, I'm gonna make a game, that'd be cool. After learning for a while, I wanted to design innovative gameplay. I went to my first game jam and made a game. But it wasn't fun to play. And another game jam alone, but what I made still feels weird. Goose! Are other games cool? Is it because they are indie? What is being indie? And also, what kind of games do I like to make? The war crime. Games that simulates the real world? One more game jam. At least this time, it feels like a game, but I still need to improve. Maybe I need to think about the meanings and thoughts behind the game. Games that have deep thoughts. Games about video games? That's not fair. Games about society? Whatever that is. Games about finding your inner peace. Games that tell stories about life. Games that tell fictional stories. Games that tell stories in abstract ways. Well, being abstract is easier to start with. Let's go back down here. I went the correct way on accident. Doo-doop. Maybe not. I'm too naive to make such games about society. Maybe that's why I went this way. That was just not a good genre to start with. But I can't do abstract forever. I need to learn techniques and theories to make inspiring, meaningful games. I was admitted? Still hard to believe. First semester, we are online. Class starts at 4 a.m. Staying up is a game dev thing, right? I need to be used to it because I need to fight my way out. What do you want to be? They asked. I want to be an enthusiastic, full-stack indie developer. Wow, that takes a lot of different skills. So I usually work solo, and sometimes with a team. And I made a lot of short projects just for study. Learning was fun. I sometimes even got to meet some of my game dev idols. Guest speaker, Mr. E. I asked him how to balance finance and originality when created. I know it's a cliche question, but surprisingly he said a lot. Always ask yourself why you're doing it. Only in this way can you tell if you're on the right path. I couldn't imagine if someone forget their initial motive. Would they be quitting already? At least I won't forget my motive. I will make a cool indie game for thesis. Maybe make a metagame. A game where you fight with the game. Or just something simpler. A mouthy character with a weird little name. I'll write some dialogues. Make some absurd, hilarious jokes. Tell the story through gameplay. That's it. I discovered a brand new idea that no one did before. Funny as it is, I can even add myself in the game. Now if I can secure a job offer in winter, I can fully concentrate on this project for a whole semester. Job. Is Paako useful in finding a job? Excuse me, I can do this. The answer is yes. Damn it. Yeah, there we go. Huzzah! You cannot give up just yet, creator. Stay determined. Oh, I got my hat back. Good. I don't know what just brought you back to my thought, but this isn't changing anything. Still need a job in a big company, and I still have no progress on that, so why do you want to get into a big company so bad? I have to work on a big project at a big company to get professional knowledge and experience. It's been 6 years and I still haven't achieved anything. Even those who started later than me are already contributing to big titles. What if I'm just another mediocre developer? What if I'm not the right person for this dream? I need to feel assured. Since when has your dream become entering a big company? As I remember it, it was to make your own cool-ass indie games. That's the dream for the long term. It's going to take years before I can make the type of indie games that I want. Why does it have to take years to do that? Games about games, fictional stories about the real world, being abstract, conquering obstacles, that's being hilarious? I am all of those combined. I am the type of game you like and hence the product of your taste. And I'm the result of your 6 years' efforts. If you can't even finish your debut game, that's what really proves you're mediocre. You right. Finishing would be the best shot to fight back in this situation. I must complete you. I've made up my mind. Stop making Paako. Then I will finish this game. It won't get you anywhere. You'll get nothing out of it. This won't end well. Nobody cares about this game. Not too late to stop. It'll be a shame to your family. Try to be realistic. You made the wrong choice. Don't panic. Be patient. And just keep going. This is the place you work? Smaller than I imagined. Bedtime is over. Time for work. Now before we go on, shouldn't you give the player one of those checkboxes? Technically almost giving up and then deciding to go on isn't any progress in game development. You deserve one, and also the player deserves some reward for putting up with your narcissistic origin story. Fine. Stay determined. Heck yeah. Now let's get back to work. Where are we now? We're in the game engine you were being made in. But I don't see anything here. Of course, you can't see the box you're inside of. Unfair. Oh, I forgot to turn on the background I drew. No problems found. Good console. Oh, I forgot to turn on the background editor. Okay, there we go. WS. Oh, look, you can see the green at the top. Hey, the background that was a scroll wheel, by the way, that happened. Hey, the background picture disappeared, so what are we here for? First, I'll prove that you can also be a hardcore platformer, not just a 2D walking sim. You can add some abilities, like Metroidvania games. No, it's going to add some harder levels. They were designed to be based on your current moves, amplifying your ability will just ruin them. So you're just giving me new power and making even harder levels. Not giving me new power. No new power. Harder levels. The player can get through. What if they can't? Well, I can. You can teach them to play the game better by designing certain levels. Perfect. Can I get the job done right? Boy, somebody just needs to get over job hunting. God damn it. There we go. Easy. I guess it was quite easy for you, so let's increase the difficulty a little bit. Boom. That looks harder. It feels too hard for you if you really turn on the hint I prepared. Nah, I got it. You're quite good at this. Here's my hardcore level for you. Yeesh. Wait a second. Ha! You thought you could trick me. Not cheating. The player reaches the portal in a level you designed. How's that cheating? If anything, you made a bad level, that's all. Not a bad thing to leave another path for other players who found it too hard. So much for the gameplay so far. I'll get back and push further later. I want to know what the hint was now. I need to figure out how to tell the story of creating this game. First part of the story. How the idea of Paako was set forth. Break down the narrative. Looks like someone is learning from their narrative class. Alright. This is telling us how to make a video game. That's kind of cool. First we have to set some background, which is context. What are we going to do? A straightforward self-introduction. How about something more natural to introduce all the necessary information? Preliminary pitch. Introducing a thesis project named Paako. What if nobody cares about your academic project pitching? Work? They likely will, because at this stage, they still know nothing about this game. Their first chance to make sense of it. Also, if they can't stand the pace of reading text at all, it will be hard for them to enjoy anyways. But there are so many things you need to explain. What if some players don't want to hear them all? You got it. Question and answer. Just let me ask the question. If they don't want to hear it, just don't ask. Okay, now that the game starts with a pitch level. Pitch flat, how can the player learn the controls such as wall jump? So we still need a tutorial level. Prototype. Talkative game designer invites you to play his game. With simple prototype, demonstrate the controls, set the meta tone of this game. But wait, so are you saying the prototype was made after the pitch, in fact? I did make prototypes before the pitch, but the one in this game was adapted. Later narrative needs designing, okay? Fantastic. Development. I think the player needs to know how you came up. Let me elaborate. Mind mapping. That was the jumpy map. Now you're gonna go to sleep? Alright, hopefully I'll finish off the rest of this game on YouTube. Yeah, you know where to find it. And if you're here on YouTube, hey, come check out the stream on Friday nights. Have a good night. What are we doing? And you have to actually showcase some of the ideas, right? You can't just list them all as undone in the mind map. Implementing all the ideas would take a lot of time. I must pick carefully which ones to put in the game. Like what? I'll use a few ideas to make the player expect less in this game. Customize room. Do not expect any player's agency in this game. Do not expect anything else but the main storyline in this game. Do do not empathize with the character in this game. Do not expect many choices in this game. Then should you elaborate on how you found this idea? The mashup. This part will be easy actually. I'll just use a game that isn't fun at all. I doubt you are great at that. I wouldn't doubt you're great at that. Wow. Well, alright. Some sass. The premise of this idea is what the player thinks this isn't as fun. The premise of this idea is that the player thinks this idea is fun. If not, this idea isn't worth making a game. That's what I thought. That's why we allow the player to decide how many tomes they want to read to show if they are interested. And that concludes the first part of the story. It'd be too long for one act, so they are divided into 2 acts. Alrighty. Okay, time for Act 3 then. Well, after confirming the new concept, I did a pitch for recruitment in the school. Another pitch level, just make it different from the first pitch level. And then I had to find my advisors. One of your advisors advised you to involve more personal stories, who introduced your old projects through me. And a while later, looking for a job became my highest priority, so we then started finding jobs. Wait, hold up, are we just listing whatever comes next? There's no structure at all. I admit, I really don't know how to proceed with the story. Writing down whatever happened is different from writing a story. By the way, I bet the player's been really bored by this text reading level now. Can we play some game? Making video games isn't supposed to be fun all the time. It rarely is, to be honest, but since we are stuck anyway, we should surely play some game to ease our minds. What's on your mind, glad you asked? Smirk. Next I should. Are we now in his mind? I'll play some games now. What I meant is to let me and the player play some mini game, not you let you play the game. What game should I play? Looks like he can't hear you. I think maybe the me here is just a piece of remaining thought of Paako. Hey, isn't it the logo of Overmatch? Launch. I guess that's his favorite shooter game. What? The roulette is so unfair. If we don't do something, he's going to spend all time on this game. What's overtime? Time of playing Overmatch? Overtime? There's a ball. Is that going to loop back around? Fantastic. Oh, that's what it wants me to do. Next I should... Overmatch. Play Overmatch. Okay. Next I should... Overmatch. But dang it. Stop converting my shenanigans. Oh right, if I get on the wall, I can go up higher and get that top row, because right now I have not touched it. But we got Paako. Why am I still playing this game? I should work on Paako now. We did it! He stopped playing that game! None of my friends is playing that game anymore. Or this game. I analyzed this game so many times for job tests and interviews, and none of them passed. I even stuck at understanding the game I spent most time on. You're right, stop blaming yourself. I have to uninstall this game. It's already April. I have to keep working on Paako. What? It's already April? I knew it. Time flows differently here. Let me switch the stream over to just chatting really quick. Just so... change the title. Paako. Drunken Paako. Done. There we go. Stream is updated, but nobody's watching. Come watch the stream and hang out. Okay. Next I should work on Paako. What is it? Because his brain isn't running me as a persona all the time now. A minute here could be a week out there. That's true. Ah, there you are. Where are we exactly? We really don't have time right now. Go stand on that thing. I'm going. Busta. You're making a build. And that one too. What? Oh, this one. Indie game. Indiecade. Phew, we made it before the deadline. You're submitting me for awards? But I'm still far from being finished yet. At least Act 1 and 2 is mostly done. It's worth a try. Now, can we go and keep on developing the gameplay or write more stories? Sorry, I think we'll have to delay that further. I'm graduating. That fast? Does that mean I'm going to end? Well, not necessarily. Many alumni finish their thesis after graduation. I can do the same if I want. If you want. And it doesn't sound very likely. And that day eventually came. Introducing another pitch level? Everyone, welcome to my thesis' defense. I'll introduce my thesis, Paako, a game about its creation. We don't need to go through this again. Oh, sure. And let's do it different way this time. Something brand new. What's this? I wrote pages of paper to analyze making this game. What a waste to not talk about it. Going to read your paper? This is even worse than letting you do the defense. In case the player is tired of me blabbering this time, I'll only elaborate upon the player's request. Really? There's a brick. Fact-based game. Elaborate. This game itself is a challenge. It really make a game about its creation process, which presumably hasn't been done before. So it has to come from facts or else it fails the challenge. Of course, artistic processing and exaggeration should be allowed. Hence the facts are not only guiding this game, but also restricting what can happen, like some invisible obstacles. Alrighty. Story driven. Let's go up. Bad ending. Oh no! Alright, you'll have to click on that one and play the game itself. Difficulty curve. Ta-da! I can't just go up? Oh. God damn it. Not being able to see that ledge at the top here makes it a lot harder. Conclusion, narrative, facts, gameplay. Nice. Finally, I want to say thank you to my professors and cohorts. This is my thesis defense, and thank you for listening. So you are still doing your defense after all. I can't move. I gotta press E. This shows a showcase of all our cohorts. These projects as we graduate. List of visitors, friends, families, yada yada. Including you. You mean this version of me? Very fun idea. You did it very much, very impressive. Wow. That was so cool. Thank you for playing, I appreciate it. Thank you for playing, I appreciate it. Thank you for playing, I appreciate it. Yep. Playing. Thank you for playing. Do I keep making Paako after graduation? Yes you do. Giving up is not an option this time. Nobody would quit after receiving that much positive feedback. Not true, but good job. Looks like we don't have an alternative ending this time. By the way, when did you dye your hair? Bleached it. Better moving to the next stage with a new look. Nice spirit. I want a new look too. You don't have any hair. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that one. Oh no! Cool looking guy. Who was that well-animated character with the classic dashing ability? Oh, I forgot to say, I did found a programmer job at an indie studio, and that's a game character from that studio. Congrats! And what's in it for me now that you have a job? I'll need to spend more time on work, and will have much less time for developing you. Achievement get. Welcome back. Are we just repeating levels out? Just so you know, development games is a lot of repetition. Stop being educational, back to business. We have been really behind schedule now. I didn't even know we had a schedule. The technique I've learned from my work, I have refactored the code and we can go faster on development. Do you mean go faster? Is it what I think it is? Try it. Yes. Dashing ability, cool. But you can only dash horizontally. You can't dash vertically or diagonally. Not so cool now, but okay. This isn't that kind of invincible dash or penetrating dash, nor does it cause any damage. I guess it's fine. I don't have any enemies to fight with anyways. And it isn't the precision platformers type of dash. You'll still be affected by other physics during the dash. You messing with me? Now, the good side of this dash, it will disable your gravity for 0.3 seconds, during which you can still jump. So I can still jump when I dash with gravity off? Wow. In theory, the shorter the time between pressing dash and jump, the higher you can go. Another big advantage of the dash doesn't need you to land to refresh. It only refreshes based on a time basis. You can jump from the ground to another dash jump with your double jump. Let's try it. Wow. Wait, was I hitting my head on something? What was going on? I can only dash horizontally, but if I... There, look at that. It wants me to start from over here to do it, though. I can just... I don't have to press over? Whoops. Ouch. Ouch. Pressing space before pressing shift. There we go. We got it. Cool, can't wait to try some platform levels using these. To this point, we still have to finish your story then. Aww. Oh no, look at all those console problems. There's even red ones in there. So, back to the story place. Have you figured anything out yet? We've got it all worked out after this last time. Let's have a look-see. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Recruit pitch. Introducing Paako. Advisors give feedback. Investigates past games. Blames Paako after failed interviews. Reminded by his history, decides to finish Paako. They look fine, but I feel like we're still missing something. They are just not connected to the previous story. I urge the player to finish quickly. How come I suddenly want to be finished properly? So you're saying if we can rationalize the characters' motives, we're going to be able to connect the stories together? Left. Shift. 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 Starts to be curious about its creator. Oh shit. That's not enough. Starts to fear being ordinary. Unhappy about not being in a cooler game scene. It's proved unhelpful in job applications. Finds its origins and it's missing to fulfill. means determination. Oh no, we have to go back all the way to the beginning. Has a broad gaming tastes, making games in an encouraging environment. Mostly works solo and experimental projects. Fails to prove compatibility under industry standard. Capability. Wow. Story feels connected now. Reading this, I feel like I'm not just a pixel sprite, but someone with consciousness. Should we be going into Act 4? Oh boy. For Act 4, I've planned 4 main scenes. Gameplay, story, wasting your time on FPS awards. Yes, we've seen these. And then... again, I haven't figured it out because there are so many events and topics worth discussing in this game. Why don't you just pick a few? Because they're just equally important or just equally unimportant. And the ones I pick have to fit the story. Maybe I should take some time off. Maybe the inspiration will just come to me. Oh no, according to that loop, next scene is he's going to play Overmatch again. I haven't installed Overmatch, remember? But I did find this other FPS game. That was it. Apex Warriors. Shit, we were trapped in his head again. Remember when we were here last time? We don't hurry up and switch this thought back months. Could have fast in the world there. Ah, my battle pass still has 60 levels to go. Oh no, he bought the battle pass. What does this mean? Battle pass has a lot of rewards, and if we play hard and level it up to 100, we'll earn a free battle pass the next month. It'd feel like a waste not to get it. That said, battle pass has given him such an excuse to spend more time in the game. We have to turn all the blocks to our side without falling onto this ground. Oh. Shit. Some tips for you player. First, you can basically stay on a wall forever, and when I'm in the air, I can only jump once, but I can dash many times. Just get to the other wall where it's safe. Can we go up higher? I should really start with the ones in the center, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 these. I'm going to... ah, shit. No! Shit. That was close. Alright, I'm getting my shift and my space confused here. Because normally you can... normally you can jump more, but space is more. Or, sorry. God, those are the same buttons. See what I'm saying? What do I do here? What do I do? Jump, shift, shift, shift. Damn it. Damn it. I pressed jump and not shift. Yes. Oh, thank God. Ooh, we did it. We should be reminded about making me now. Paako? What's the point of working on it anyway? I have a job now, and I can chase my dreams on this path too, plus developing a game in my spare time turns out very difficult. And also the story of Paako is stuck. I don't know how to proceed the narrative to an ending. Nobody would blame me if I just stopped. Nobody even cares, I think. Wait, Paako was nominated in Kuska? Nominated. Oh, we're here again. The bad news is, telling from your hair, it's been about 3 months. And you've rarely worked on making me. Yeah, but the good news is we actually won a prize. Wow. It's like the first honor we've ever received. Maybe I shouldn't look down on this game and myself so much. We should keep pushing this project. What about the other one that was submitted? IndieKid hasn't announced the nominees yet, so we might actually have a chance also. Are there any other events that we can submit to? Of course there are. Oh my god. Yep. We got that dash and jump. We're not submitting. They advised me to submit it after we finish the full version. This is not a game-specific award, but an artistic award, isn't it? It's better to judge work when it's finished. By the way, how far are we from finishing the game? After finishing Act 3, we're definitely halfway through, but I don't really know how far we are from ending the game. Oh no, only halfway? Ta-da! This one must mean something special to you. I mean, look at its layout. I've heard of this event since I first started my path in game development, but it is such a big event, I don't think a solo-made student game like me would have any chances. We still got a chance as a student entry. Not if we don't finish Act 4 quickly. In fact, I haven't tested this game for long. Maybe we should examine the first 3 acts before we move on. Oh no, do I have to play them again? I better not. This place feels familiar, but what are these things here? The red ones are error beetles, and the yellow ones are warn moths. Let's just call them red bugs and yellow bugs. Bugs, but I thought you were great at fixing bugs. Not if I haven't tested it for months. I made a lot of new changes and haven't checked the previous scenes for a while. Anyway, we've got to fix them. That's not what we want to do to fix them. Cool. Ow. Ow. Oh man. Yep, that's what the dash is for. BFG, my gun! What is a BFG? It's a bug fixing gun? Gonna prepare for such a situation? I would have wanted to do this myself, but we all know that we have a better view of the shooting player. Time for some troubleshooting. Do I have to fix all of the bugs? That's a yes. Aha, take that, bugs. Can I shoot Paako? Probably for the best. Hey, you're the swordsman of my dream. The time has come, Paako, the air beetles and worm moths, farming everything on this land. Can you help us kill these bugs? You seem badass. No! This is your destiny. You must face a new player. Fine, we know you can teleport now. But I will open up portals to help you every time you clear the air beetles in this area. Good luck. We only need to clear the red bugs. What about the yellow ones? I usually just leave them be. It won't ever bother to kill more than 5 yellow bugs. I mean, sure. Where did your gun go? When I teleport you, the player's hand cannon will be teleported somewhere else. Anyway, we need to find a new gun each time we're teleported. Introducing Paako. Yes. Where are the other 3 bugs? Maybe they are hidden somewhere. Ah! Where's the portal level? This level? This way, not this way. This way! Aw. Okay. Alright, Paako. See you, bro Chansky. Good luck hunting bugs. Thanks, bud. Yeah! Hero bug is not our own characters. I'm not allowed to get the bugs in other rooms. I gotta actually go in there. More choices. Oh no! I'll give you the choice of shooting the yellow bugs or just leaving them here. That is a choice indeed. Alright, let's shoot all the bugs. Now what happens if I jump again? No? Okay. More FPS gaming! You have to go in each room. There's probably only one more red bug in each room. Marcel's not here. Maybe because they're irrelevant in the main story event. Fish up the bugs. Fish bug. Yellow bug. No bug. Alright, fine. Yellow bug. Hey, any bugs in the menu? I'm afraid so. Red bug. No more bugs left. Thank you. Oh no, my hat! Red bug. Oop. Fantastic. Gun. Bug. Bug. Fish. Bug. I don't like this. Rip the error beta that stayed on this tomb. Whose side is this tomb on? There we are. Alrighty. We don't have plenty of time left. But we're not even halfway through. I'll figure something out. Just keep moving. Hint, your new ability is power enough to use against the pressure. That's cool. Oh no! Look, once I touch the wall, I get a new jump. Ta-da! We did it! Oh no! Damn it. Should have shot it first. Yep, that's the same pattern as before. Chat. Who is it this time? One of the judges just had a chat with me. The award that we won? Yes, I didn't expect the game to get such good praise. Who knows, maybe we should have a chance in the IGF suit game. Not until we eliminate all these bugs. So true, so true. Okay, there's gonna be a bug directly below me. There's not. Oh no! That opened the Steam page. Go away. Thank you. Don't click on these. Unless you want to go to the Steam page. How about this one? It's been 6 months after graduation. My cohorts have entered their next episode. And we are still doing my thesis here. But it's going to be worth it. We're shooting for something bigger. Shooting for something bigger, get it? Tonight's guest, a red bug. I could interview them, but I don't want to. Boom. Scary. I have a job now, so this won't bother me anymore. Yeah. Dang it. Can't go through one block spaces. Oh. Paako. Fixing bugs aren't so hard as I imagined. I don't doubt it at all. I'll fix all the bugs soon. Yes, we did. We have to keep going. There's a whole other chapter left. How much time do we have left? 5 days. What? Shit. This isn't working. Can we make me go even faster? Okay. Yes. No, my shift candle. I don't have to hold. Oh no. Hey, creator, wake up. Wait, what happened? Oh, I blacked out. So all my dashing power comes from your crunching hours of staying up? I work my job in the daytime. Of course, I'm crunching at night on this project to make it go faster. Still, we can just submit whatever we've got now. Yeah. This version hasn't shown what I've designed for Act 4 yet. We wouldn't stand a chance. But we can still update it before the judges review it. So if I keep crunching one more week, maybe we can. Hold on a minute. How much time do you sleep each day? Recently? About 3 hours. Don't die, please. Do we really need those awards? I mean, it's good to be acknowledged and everything. Are you making games just to be acknowledged by others? This sounds like those moments where I should realize I shouldn't make games for fame. But honestly, a part of me does care about what others think and say about me a lot. I'll admit it. And maybe I'm just the other part that doesn't. Endorsements feel good, but fame is of no use to me. Money either, hence I didn't care about your career earlier. I don't have the guts to say I don't care about money. We're thinking about whether to sell me. Yes, still considering. I don't see why not, but I'm still just considering. It's your choice, I can't judge. And you? What do you think, player? Did we sell this game after all the journey we've been through? Do you think this whole content you just played is worth, say, 2 cups of your coffee? No. Really? You know what? You are right, player. It is quite harmful for a new game dev if one keeps thinking about money. It's very unlikely to make a great game. Because it's always about, will they pay for this design? How much will the content be worth? It's just so toxic. Maybe 1 cup of coffee. I'd be fine with like a $3 cup of coffee. Maybe on sale. I don't drink coffee though. I drink energy drinks from the dollar store, so $1. I'd pay $1. We're doing this for art. I mean, $1 is still more than no dollars. If I hit continue, what happens? Wait, what happened? Oh, I blacked out. Oh no, I just read all this. See if it says the same things. Yep. Okay. I want to read that last message when I went on that mini rant. You know what? You are right, player. It is quite humble for a game dev to think about money. One keeps thinking about money, he is unlikely to make a great game. What he is always about, will it pay for this design? How much will content earn? It's just toxic, isn't it? This isn't a game, it's just a business. We don't want such things. In fact, I suggest every developer push their games for free. They can just work another job, earn a living, make their game for free. Just hand it out to play it. We'll inspire so many future games. We're doing what we love for creativity. We're doing this for art. Here we go. Oh no! Do I have to say yes? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe for the game to continue, I have to say yes. Alright, third time's the charm. This version hasn't shown... Yes, okay. We are still doing this part. Skip, 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 skip. Green for a second there. Whoops. Alright, I'm gonna say yes. We'll see what happens. Nope. That's it. That's the game. Cool. Thanks for watching the game, guys. And, yeah, check this game out on Steam if you want to check out any of the things I didn't click on or read. Even though I clicked on most of them, I know. I had fun. Like I said, you know, $2-3 I'd pay for this game as it stands. You know, it's... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. As for the stream, see ya.